Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for being here. So, today we're going to be focusing in on what's next in love, what's coming next in your love life. So this could, mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people. So just go into it with your mindset of your particular situation and what's going on and just what could be coming next for any situation. It's not geared to married, single, in a relationship. It's geared to everyone. So I just wanted to say that to make that clear that this is for any and everybody, and just take what resonates. Whatever did doesn't, let it go. It's okay. And if you don't think the reading is, for you, definitely choose another pile just to see what can more tailor your situation. This is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. Okay. So if you do enjoy my video or any of my other videos, I have so many to watch. So go check out some of those. If you do enjoy them, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit your bell notification so you're notified every time I post another video. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Group number one, pile number one, number two, and number three. So if you do need more time, go ahead and pause right here. But if you are ready to go, we're going to go ahead and get started with group number one, pile number one. Hello, group number one, pile number one. This is your stone, and this is going to be your reading. Okay, so we are focusing in on what's coming next in love for you, what's coming next in your love life, no matter your circumstances, situation. Just focus in on that energy while I shuffle the cards. Okay, so I hope you all are doing well when you find this video. So what's coming next for group number one, pile number one, in their love life? What's coming next for group number one, pile number one, in their love life? All right, let's go ahead and see this first set of cards, see what we have going on. So first we have the solar plexus, harmony, okay? Two yellow cards there, and heart chakra. So we're all in the chakras, okay? And it's looking like it's a good energy vibration already from these cards that we're seeing, because we have first the solar plexus, okay? So with this card here, okay, this is all about, happiness, joy. Look at that yellow bright energy, happiness. And then I also feel this energy of confidence within your connection. Like you feel good about the person you're with. You feel like really good about the situation. Even if you're not in a relationship, say you're just dating someone, you feel this sense of confidence. Your self-esteem is heightened and you feel happy with this person. Even if you're married, single, it does not matter. Just whatever phase you're in. Now, if you have not met someone, I do feel this is the energy of what's going to come in when you meet that person, okay? So when you do decide to date or you start talking to someone, this is the energy, this is the vibration that you're going to be having with that person. So it doesn't matter, even if you're not talking to someone, it doesn't matter. This is what's coming next for you, okay? So keep that in mind. You're going to feel this self-esteem, this confidence, and this happiness within this connection. So it's looking rather good, guys. I see such good things, because then next we have harmony. You're going to feel one with this person, okay? You're manifesting a beautiful future. So again, the future looks bright for you and this person. You see they're gazing in each other's eyes. They feel intensely connected, okay? So this is a partnership for life. This is something that you could definitely, see for years and years to come, spending the rest of your life with this person. Like, this is a really, really good relationship. It really makes you feel good to be with this person, okay? Yeah, definitely a harmony feeling here, okay? So this is a bond that can't be broken either. So again, if you have gone through trials and tribulations in a relationship that you're currently presently in, just know that whatever you're going through with this person, if there is some trials and tribulations, even with the best relationships, you go through trials and tribulations. So don't take that to heart to think, oh, this isn't my person, because this is a relationship that, I feel like you should choose to, work on if there is some difficult times. Because even through the most difficult situations, you are for one another. That's what I'm hearing. It's even through the difficult times, reflect on the positive times when it's hard. When you're going through some difficult times within your relationship, say if you guys haven't been spending that much time together, you've been busy in life and work, something's been maybe pulling, for some of you, I have to say, that's been pulling you apart. This is just to remind you that this is your person, okay? This is the person that makes you shine bright. And don't forget that when it's not perfect, when it's not good, because, nothing is going to be good always, right? So you have to remember that, hey, even when you go through things, trials and tribulations, this is the relationship for you, as I'm hearing, okay? Then we have the heart chakra. So beautiful, okay? Love, unconditional love, harmony, And then we have healing. So yet again, like I'm telling you, for some of you, I feel like even though this is a great connection, some of you may be having to go through some healing within this connection because there may have been some difficult times. So this could be for those who have been in a relationship for some time, even some married people, okay? That I feel like even in those situations, this is still your person. This is still your eternal love. This is still the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And you still feel that. I don't feel like you don't want to be with this person anymore. But I do feel like when you are having these trials and tribulations, you have some fears that build up about, is this really going to last? Is this going to work? You question that. Okay. But this is just here to let you know that, what's coming next is good things. The relationship is going to thrive and get better if you've been going through some difficult times. If you have not, this is just about where you're at. The love is there. The connection is tight. The love is strong. It feels great. Okay. So yeah, depending on where you're at in the connection, this is your person. This is an amazing bond and connection, unconditional love for sure. Okay. Let's see what else we have. What's coming next for group number 1 in love? Okay. What's coming next for group number 1 in love? Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see what we have. See what we have for you guys. So first we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So yeah, there's a lot of respect here. Like you respect one another deeply. You care about each other's opinions, thoughts, wants, and desires. So you definitely respect this relationship. You respect one another. There's a level of respect here in this connection. I don't feel like there's disrespect. If there is some disconnect happening right now, you guys may argue and have difficulties, or even if you're not arguing, say you're just having a disagreement, there's still always respect even when you're struggling or having difficult conversations. Okay. Then we have cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person experience has value. Okay. So again, working together. You guys have to work together to keep this harmony, to keep this connection going, because even if you're in a good bond, which I see this, you guys are in a good relationship, but you definitely have to work together to make this work. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So just don't forget to be grateful to have this kind of love in your life. Sometimes we lose sight of the fact that we are blessed with something so beautiful that some people never experience, okay? So a lot of times when we're going through trials and tribulations through love, we start to forget that, hey, we're blessed to have something so unique, so special, so connected. Everyone doesn't experience this, and you have to recognize that in this connection or you could lose it, okay? So be grateful for the love you found in this person. So what's coming next for group number 1 in love? Let's see what else we have for you guys. Beautiful reading so far. You guys have a beautiful union, okay? Oh, too many. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's try to get some cards coming in. What's coming next for group number 1 in love? All right, there we go. All right, so then we have, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives, okay? So this is about having balance within your connection, having quality time, but then also having time for yourselves. Is there that balance happening within your connection? If it's not, you definitely want to correct that and make sure that you're having that balance of quality time and time for yourself and other things within your life. Okay, balance is very, very important in this connection, I'm hearing. So just make sure that you're aware of if there's lack on either end. There may be lack of quality time, which I feel is more what it is for you guys. I don't feel like you lack in your time to yourselves. I think the quality time is lacking right now because, like I said earlier, for some of you, you could be busy with work or school or something in your life that is taking over, and the relationship may be suffering because of it, and there's been some issues between the two of you. So make sure you're making time for one another. It's very important. Even if your union is tight like it is, you don't want to neglect your love and possibly lose that person because they feel neglected. If either one of you feel neglected or you both feel neglected in this connection, make time for one another. It's very, very important. Okay. What's coming next for group number 1, pile number 1 in love? All right. So for the next cards we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Yes, I see you guys transforming this difficulty for those who are experiencing it, where there's a lack of quality time, or I feel like there's going to be a sudden change of love coming in for those of you who are single, who haven't necessarily met this person. You're going to, dramatically, see a shift in your life when this person comes in, and your life is going to be transformed, okay? Then we have healing heart. Yeah, guys, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So again, like I said, for some of you, even though this union is beautiful, I see healing coming within your connection. For those of you who have not had that quality time, who have had some difficulties within this beautiful connection, because like I was saying, this is a connection that is a lifetime one. You know what I mean? So it's like, with this being something that can last, forever, you want to be able to be in a space of healing. And I see healing coming for you guys. Okay. So again, transformation and healing happening for those who have not been in sync lately. But again, this connection is a beautiful one that could definitely heal for sure. This is something that can definitely be healed. So what's coming next in love for group number one, pile number one? All right. So then we have team awesome, healthy and open communication, spending time together. Like I was saying, guys, you need to spend some quality time together. That's what's necessary and needed for this connection, is quality time, because it's what's lacking, I'm feeling, for some of you, okay? Compatible, on the same page. So yeah, you guys are definitely compatible, and I feel like you both are on the same page as it pertains to needing more time with each other. You both are aware that there's a lack of quality time, so you're both on the same page of wanting to fix it, okay? Then we have mall crawl. On the hunt, retail therapy, meeting at the mall, pleasantly surprised, a happy find. So for some of you, how you're coping with stress or anxiety or issues is shopping. And this isn't a healthy thing to do, because maybe you're spending money you don't have. So be careful with this retail therapy way of approaching. Talk to one another instead of going shopping and buying things. Try to fix the relationship and have open communication and try to heal this relationship, other than spending money you don't have, because that's the way you're coping and dealing with issues. It just isn't a healthy thing, okay? So I see that's what you're doing. One of you are doing, both of you are doing, however that resonates. But I definitely see this relationship as worth salvaging. It can be saved, guys. Come together and fix it. This is a special union and bond to last a lifetime. You guys are so compatible, and I really want you guys to come together, communicate, fix whatever issues there are. For those of you who are in a new love, it's just feeling good and great, and the connection is tight and bonded. And just be grateful for this love, because this is a beautiful, once-in-a-lifetime love that I feel you guys have, okay? So I hope this message has resonated for you guys in group number one, pile number one. Whatever did, hold it close to your heart. Whatever didn't, let it go with love. I thank you all so much. And until next time, peace and love. Hello, group number two, pile number two. This is your stone, and this is going to be a reading, okay? So we are focusing in on what's coming next in love for you, what's coming in with love in your life, no matter what type of relationship you're in, even if you're not really in one, what's coming next, okay? For group number two, pile number two, what's coming next in love. Hope you all are doing well when you find this reading. What's coming next for group number, okay, two, pile number two. So first we have material harvest, okay, base chakra, and memories of love. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with this reading. So I hope you all are doing well. I want to let you also know before we get started that this is a timeless reading. So keep that in mind when you find this reading, it's meant for you. So I always want to make that clear. Okay, so first we have material harvest. Okay, so this is all about reaping what you sow. So what you do is going to come back to you. Okay, so if you're willing to put in the work, you'll get what you want from it. Okay, so whatever you're willing to put in to work within a relationship. So if you're in one right now, if you're willing to put in the work, you'll see the results of your relationship thriving. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this could just be, if you're willing to, open yourself up in meeting someone new, then there could be good results of love, right? So that's how this card is coming in really strong for me, is, put in that work and you will be rewarded. Pretty much. So definitely put in the work in your relationship. If you have not been doing that, if you've been neglecting your relationship, if you've not been putting in the quality time, don't expect that person to, be there for you or be loving, or if, don't expect there not to be issues if you're not, making your relationship a priority. So say you've been neglecting your relationship, you haven't been talking to one another, spending quality time. How do you expect this person to give you what you need if you're not doing that? Again, if you're single, if you want love to come in, but you're doing nothing about it, how do you expect love to find you? It's going to just appear on your doorstep? That's not how that works. So again, put in the work and what you reap, you will sow. So you definitely have to put in the work here. That's all I'm getting. It's like work will give you the results you want. But we all know this, but maybe you need to hear this because you're like, well, why is things not working out in my relationship, in my marriage? I'm single still, whatever it is. Why is it not working? Well, are you putting in the work? Okay, this requires work. A lot of times people look and say, my job is my work, but relationships are work as well too. Okay, so then we have our base chakra. So this is about the issues you have here on earth, like earthly matters and earthly issues, okay? So whatever issues you're having currently, like I said, right now, it's based upon what the work you're willing to put in. So you are having some issues, I feel, in love. I feel that get that. I'm hearing that. But again, you have to put in the work and effort. That's the only way. You cannot avoid this by just doing the same things. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you're having issues within love, you have to make changes and put in effort and work. Okay? You really got to do it. And then I have for some of you the memories of love. This is about reflecting on good times within your relationship. So you're going down memory lane. You're thinking about the good times you used to share, because I feel like there hasn't been some good times lately. Maybe you've been disconnected, not talking, and there's been some issues of just remembering what you used to have because it's been difficult lately. So reflect on those good times. This is going to reconnect you to that loving energy, that loving vibration. Even for those who are single, if you reflect on when you felt loved in a relationship and you felt good, that's going to draw you more into this energy of putting in the effort and work to find love, right? So reflect on these memories of love within your connection, and then you'll start to feel loving energy within you once again. And once you feel that again, I feel like that will allow for you to be in a space of wanting to put in that work as well. Okay? Maybe you've lost sight of how good it feels to be loved or to connect or to talk or to have good time with one another. Maybe you lost that. So these memories of love will definitely help you to remember all of that. Okay? So what's coming next in love for group number 2? Let's see what else we have for you guys in group number 2. What's coming next for love in group number 2? Okay? What's coming next for love in group number 2? All right, let's see what else we have, guys. What's coming next for love in group number 2? All right. We have loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So like I said, you have to be devoted. You have to be consistent. So I do sense there hasn't been consistency because, again, you're having issues within your connection. So you have to be more consistent. You can't just show up and do something and then the next day you're not available, not talking, not putting in the effort. This is good to, show love, but it has to be on a consistent basis, And I feel in here that your person is loyal. So if you're questioning loyalty, there's loyalty in this connection. I don't sense that this person is not being loyal to you. However, the consistency of showing and showing up and showing love in this connection has not been there. So that needs to change. Priorities, guys. And this could be the issues. The priorities are screwed up. You're putting other things before the relationship, and it's causing issues within your connection. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So again, make this a priority. If you want to fix whatever issues you're experiencing, make the relationship a priority, and you'll see things shift as well. Okay? Then we have compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Yeah, so be compassionate. Consider this person's feelings. Are you being compassionate? Are you understanding how your person is feeling? If you're not, then you need to consider their emotions, their feelings. And again, like we said, make them a priority. If they want to talk and have a conversation, be open to having a conversation and talking, right? Don't shut them out. Don't ignore them. Don't be a person unavailable to communicate, That's going to draw them, further away from you. Okay, so what's coming next for group number 2, pile number 2? Coming next in love. Okay, I'm going to take this because it really wanted to come out twice. So let's see. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, okay? So yeah, you already know that you need to make some changes. You already know it's important to make your relationship a priority. You already know that if you put in the work, you'll get the results, but you just haven't been doing it. Someone in this connection hasn't been doing it, or both of you, right? And you know this already in your heart, but just maybe some validation was needed within this reading. So this is your validation right here, right now, to tell you that yes, you have to put in the work. You have to be consistent. You'll reap what you sow, but you have to do it on a consistent basis. Be compassionate, okay? Work on these issues within your connection and you'll feel good once again. Again, if you are single, this could just be more of an energy of if you want love to come into play, you have to put in some work here. Okay, make it a priority to be open to love. Okay, be compassionate to whomever you start to talk to, you know, things like that could relate for the single folks. So this could be for any situation. So what's coming next in love for group number 2? Let's see what else we have. What's coming next for in love for group number 2? All right. So next we have addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So I do feel like there's a block in this connection. That's what I'm getting from this, is there's definitely a block going on. Something is blocking this relationship from thriving right now. It could be because you each are busy with work, with school. It could be that you both don't talk enough, so you feel like you can't trust one another to share how you're feeling. There may be some fears that one of you isn't loyal, but the message here is you both are very loyal. So maybe one of you feel concerned that the other is not being loyal or faithful, but you are. So that's what's blocking, is something is blocking. So again, that's why you guys need to come together and work on your connection to remove this block. The only way it can be removed is if you guys come together and work on healing your relationship. That's the only way. If you don't do this, then you're gonna stay in this, whole cycle of confusion, having issues, feeling detached from one another. Okay. Then we have camera, reminiscing, keepsakes, perception, learning from the past, make memories. Like we said, you're reflecting on past memories. We got 2 cards saying that. So I do feel like you either are doing this right now, you're thinking about the good times, or you need to reflect on the good times, because I feel like once you reflect on the times where you had fun, you enjoyed each other, you were happy, you'll be willing to put in the work to get back into that space that you once were in, right? It really does work to do that. Even if you guys both talk about the experiences you've had, like sit down and like look through pictures you've taken or talk about moments you've experienced. It'll make you laugh once again, and you'll connect off of just having a look down memory lane. That could bring you close in the beginning steps to healing. Okay, so it may sound weird, but it does help you to remember, like, this is why I fell in love with you, this is why I felt what I felt, and then you can rekindle the love just by doing that to start. Okay, so what's coming next in love for group number 2? Pile number 2. What's coming next in love for group number? Okay, that one came out kind of aggressively. So we have reckless, acting recklessly, getting lit, high voltage relationship, personality, use cautions, protection. Okay. So I do feel like there may be some recklessness in this connection. This could be a recklessness of just, again, taking each other for granted, or one of you taking one another for granted, being reckless with the other person's feelings. And this is dangerous, because if you care about this person and you want this relationship to last, you have to really be careful in the neglect that is happening here, because you could lose them. I'm hearing that. And I feel this is a good connection for sure. But if you're not making this person a priority, if you're not being compassionate, loving, caring, if you're not putting in the work, that's reckless behavior that could cause this relationship to blow up. Okay, so be careful. Then we have stork, a new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, inspiration. Okay, so for some of you, you do have children, so there's little people that you have to consider in this connection. For those of you who do not have children, though, maybe you want to have children one day. You see children. Okay, so you're working towards something there. And then also we have the good news. So I feel like the good news could be that you guys are working toward healing within your connection. So the good news could be fixing this relationship and coming back together. Okay. So definitely for group number 2, what's coming next is you guys working hard to heal your relationship, whatever issues you've been having. Reflect on the good times you've had, because I do see there's a lot of loyalty here. Make this relationship a priority, and I do see you guys coming back together stronger and better than ever. Okay, so I hope this message has resonated for you guys in group number 2, pile number 2. Whatever did, hold it close to your heart. Whatever didn't, let it go with love. I thank you all so much. And until next time, peace and love. Hello, group number 3, pile number 3. This is your stone, and this is going to be a reading. Okay, so we are focusing in on what's coming next in love. Okay, this can resonate for any type of love situation, so keep that in mind. Focus your energy on this topic while I shuffle the cards. See what's going on for group number 3, pile number 3. What's coming next in love? What's coming next in love for you guys, group number 3? What's coming next for guys in group number 3? Okay. All right. So first we have accelerated motion, obstacles and challenges, and then fertility. Okay. All right. So I see you guys moving very quickly in this connection. Okay. I see you guys moving very, very fast. Maybe when you started this relationship, it just moved so quickly. Like you felt a connection right away. Things were good. Like you felt so compatible. You felt such a intense connection with this person and it felt so good, and that's a good thing. It's nothing wrong with, everything doesn't have to move at a snail pace. A lot of times people say, well, you guys are moving too fast. I hate when people say that, because it's like, it doesn't matter how long you guys are been together or how quick you move. It doesn't matter. That means nothing. It's about how you're feeling. And if you feel a vibe, and if the vibe is good and it's what you want, do it at the pace you feel. But I do feel like the motion was quick, and that's nothing wrong with that. I hate when people down a relationship that moves quickly. I've seen people in relationships and love that move so fast and they're together for the rest of their lives. So it doesn't matter. That means nothing. That's your person. That's your person. You felt a vibe. That's your soulmate, and there it is. Okay. But then we see obstacles and challenges. So even though you guys moved quickly in the beginning, I see there's some obstacles and challenges you're currently experiencing within your connection. Okay. So this could be things like lack of quality time. Maybe you guys just haven't been moving in the direction that you want to go. Maybe you want to take some steps, but it hasn't been happening yet. You see how he's walking, and there's a break there. There's a break in his path. So I do feel you guys have been kind of halted for something. Like things are moving fast, and now the relationship is kind of halting at a place where there's some confusion and some issues that you definitely have to work on and work at to get in a better place. Okay. Then we have fertility. So I see you guys giving, birth to a positive relationship, things going in a positive route, because this is like giving birth to your dreams and giving birth to positivity, good things on the horizon. This is not always about having a child. For some of you, you may be pregnant or you do have children, but if you don't, I do see this is about you guys, going in the right direction. Okay, things getting better. Obstacles are here, but things are going to get better. So even though you moved at an accelerated rate in the beginning, it doesn't matter, because the obstacles you're experiencing, I see you guys overcoming. Okay, but some work needs to happen here in order to clear out this energy and these obstacles you're currently experiencing. You have to put in some work here. For whatever the issue is, it needs your attention. Okay, it needs your attention from both of you equally. You both have to put in the work here to pay attention to what the challenges you're experiencing so you can work on them. Because again, I see you guys having abundance of love. This is about, abundance of something, and abundance of love is still there for you too. Let's see what else we have. What's coming next in love for group number 3? We definitely need some more context for this, I feel. So what's coming next in love for group number 3? Okay. Yeah, I definitely want some more context, because I feel like it's definitely needed here, so I can kind of understand what's going on. So we have respect. You value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So I feel, I feel that the respect is still there. You don't disrespect one another. You're going through some obstacles and challenges. There's still a lot of respect in this relationship, which is good. No disrespect is here, which is good to see. No calling each other's names, stuff like that. Like even though you're going through challenges, there's still respect for one another. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with every action. Okay, so take action. Take action to make this loving connection a better situation for the both of you. Take the action. Take action now. Okay, don't wait any further. Again, there is hope here, but you have to take the action to make this work. And then we have patience. You are able to let the universe energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So you have to be patient with one another. And of course, that is what is required within relationships. Be patient with your person. If you don't have any patience, you're not going to see the benefits of what's going to come out of this. Because again, I see abundance of love coming into play, but you have to be patient during this difficult time of challenges and obstacles. If you're willing to be patient, then you'll definitely see the shift happening of things getting better and your love getting stronger once again. Then we have joy, okay? You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So again, you're going to feel joy once again. You're going to feel that connection once again, guys. It's coming, but again, you have to have patience and you have to put in the work and you have to take action. It's really, really important here that you guys put in the work to heal whatever issues you're having. Now, if you are single, I do feel the energy is that you may move too fast. For those who are single, you may move too fast in love in the past, and it's caused you challenges. So If you're looking for love now, be patient this time. Don't move so fastly because that has caused issues in the past for you. So be patient with love this time around if you're single, okay? So that's the message for the single folks. So let's see what else we have here for group number 3. What's coming next in love for group number 3? What's coming next in love for group number 3? All right. So we have the snake: competition, enemy, clever mouse, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay. So again, like I said, I feel like there is a feeling of fear. There is another woman for some of you. And I feel like because we have this respect card, it's not what the energy is. But for some of you, you have fears that your person is not faithful. I'm not getting that vibe though. I'm just not. You're feeling it, but this isn't the reality. This is what you're feeling or thinking is going on, but it's just not the reality. So you have to really, in your mind, have faith in this relationship and in this person, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So again, like I said, for some of you, you're letting your ego take over. You're letting your ego tell you that there's something that this person is doing, that they're a snake, that they're not treating you well in terms of being faithful. And I feel that that's just not what it is. I'm hearing immediately, no, that's not what they're doing. They're not cheating because we have this ego coming through. So it's your ego wanting to tell you this is the reality, which it is not, okay? So just have faith in your person. And if you fear that, ask, communicate, have an open dialogue. If you're concerned about something, if you're fearful of infidelity, talk about it, ask, be direct, instead of just thinking and letting your mind go crazy, okay? So what's coming next in love for group number 3? What's coming next in love for group number 3? All right, those came out together at the same time. So let's see what we have. Game face, taking things very seriously, competition. So we have 2 competition cards, guys. Okay, so I feel like you guys are maybe very competitive with one another, trying to one up the other. Maybe you both are trying to be better in your jobs or trying to show that you can take care of things in your relationship better than the other. Maybe you're trying to say, I make this money. Like, I feel like you guys are very competitive, and it's going to cause some challenges and obstacles because I feel like you try to one up the other and it hurts the other when you both do it to each other, right? So I feel this energy of competition, okay? You're trying to always be better than each other. And I don't know why you guys do this because essentially you're in a relationship, you're a team, you're together. So why do you do this, Why do you do this? Figure that out. Figure out why you guys are always trying to be better than each other. You're a team, you're together, you're not separate. So why is it that you have to be better than each other and show that off in that way? And again, I feel like it hurts either when you do it. So why do you do this? Ask yourself that. This could be a conversation as well. Me and my ego. So again, we have ego coming in, guys. I feel like you guys both may have a big ego. That's what I'm getting because we have listening to ego, me and my ego. So I feel like the ego is a big thing for both of you. You have both very big egos. So therefore you're very competitive. This causes obstacles, right? Pride or fear in the way, not contacting you, but thinking of you often, replaying it over your mind. And this could be something you guys are doing as well, that you don't contact one another. You try to wait for the other to contact first. Maybe you try to be like, I'm not going to say nothing. Why do that? Why act like you don't care when you care? That's very toxic, I feel, because it's like, if you want to do something, if you want to say something, do it. Don't sit here and feel like, oh, I'm waiting for him or her to say something. Like, why? That's ridiculous. It's crazy, and it's causing conflict in your relationship, and it's causing you guys to kind of separate and go different ways, okay? But you are in competition. You're waiting for the other to make the move. Like, it's just not good. So that could be your obstacle. So what's coming next in love for group number 3? Let's see what else we have for your final card. Yeah, this ego competition thing could be your obstacle. What's coming next? Okay. So we have only time will tell. So like I said, patience, this kind of goes into key with patience. You have to give it time. You have to work on it. You have to have conversations. Again, if there's fears with cheating, communicate and ask that person if they are. You guys both have big egos. You're in competition with each other. You're trying to one up on each other all the time. You need to kind of come together and work on healing this connection because only time will tell, but you have to put in the work and willing to be able to put in the work to salvage this. If you don't do that, then there could be some situations where this relationship doesn't have healing if that's what you want. I see an abundance of love still there between the two of you. You can still have a lot of joy in this connection, but you definitely have some work to do here. You have to take some actions. And again, I feel the communication needs to be better with the two of you because if you're trying to want the other person, concerns about infidelity. There's a lot of conversations that are not happening. There's a lot of things that are left in limbo that you want to know about, and you can find out if you talk to one another. But I do feel there could be some fear to communicate because you're like scared of what the answer will be. And I can understand that, fears of what you don't want to know, but you really do want to know because you don't know what's going on with certain situations within your connection. So you do want to know. So, build the strength and confidence to communicate things that you're afraid to find out because you need to find out so that you can work toward healing your connection. Okay? So I hope this message has resonated for you guys in group number 3, pile number 3. Whatever did hold it close to your heart, whatever didn't let it go with love, I thank you all so much. And until next time, peace and love.